As viewers already know, Gary and Sarah share a complicated past, having once been in a relationship. Their history has never completely sat well with Maria, who becomes increasingly uneasy when the two suddenly grow closer again, leading her to suspect that they may be secretly involved. There is no denying that Gary and Sarah have recently been spending more time around each other, and it all traces back to the night Theo Silverton was killed. While the identity of the murderer remains a mystery, Gary had sent Theo a threatening message shortly before his death, making him a key suspect in the ongoing investigation. Sarah, who is currently in a relationship with Detective Kit Green, appears to be standing by Gary, adding even more intrigue to the situation. The exact reason behind Gary and Sarah's secretive behavior is still unclear, but the pair have been holding private conversations and seem determined to keep something hidden. As far as Maria is concerned, their actions point to only one explanation: an affair. In scenes airing next week, Maria opens up to Izzy Armstrong about her growing concerns. After catching Gary acting suspiciously, he insists there is an innocent explanation, claiming he was simply arranging a holiday for Maria and the children. Although Gary genuinely has booked the trip, Maria believes the gesture is motivated by guilt rather than kindness. Reflecting on an earlier encounter with Sarah, Maria notes that her behavior felt unusually strange. She points out that Sarah seemed overly friendly towards her while acting noticeably awkward around Gary. Convinced there is more to the story, Maria tells Izzy that something is definitely being hidden and vows to uncover the truth. The big question remains: is Maria right to be suspicious, or is there another explanation for Gary and Sarah's secretive connection? Coronation Street's Betsy Swain is set to share exciting news next week after securing a place at the prestigious London College of Fashion. The announcement leaves Carla delighted, but it raises questions over how Lisa will react to the possibility of her daughter moving away from home for the first time. Betsy's dream of working in fashion is finally becoming a reality, reveals a source from the show. She's been offered a place at one of London's most respected fashion colleges and is preparing for a major new chapter in her life. Although thrilled by the opportunity, Betsy initially struggles to tell her mums about the news. When she finally does, Carla couldn't be happier for her. Whether Lisa responds with the same enthusiasm remains uncertain. At the beginning of the week, Betsy shares her achievement with her close friend Lauren Bolton. During their conversation, she admits that leaving Weatherfield could put distance between her and Dylan Wilson, leaving her worried about what it might mean for their future together. Betsy also reveals that she still hasn't informed Lisa and Carla about the successful outcome of her application. A show insider explains, Betsy and Lisa have developed an incredibly strong bond over recent months. They're closer than ever and enjoy spending quality time together at home. Because of that, Betsy knows her departure would be difficult for Lisa, which makes breaking the news even harder. Eventually, she gathers the courage to tell both Lisa and Carla while they're together in the kitchen. The big question is whether Lisa will support Betsy's decision to move to London or struggle with the thought of her daughter leaving the nest. These scenes are only the beginning of a much larger storyline that has already been teased by members of the cast. A dramatic and life-altering situation is set to unfold for Betsy, forcing Lisa and Carla to unite as they help her navigate an unexpected crisis. According to an insider, Lisa and Carla have faced numerous challenges together, and their relationship has come through stronger because of it. Now they'll need that strength more than ever, as Betsy finds herself dealing with an event that could completely change the course of her life. The actress who plays Lisa recently hinted at what's ahead, saying, "Whenever Betsy's involved, Lisa is never far away and always keeping a close eye on her." What viewers are about to see is enormous. I'm really excited for the storyline because it's incredibly powerful. I can't reveal much yet, but it's going to be something special. Coronation Street is preparing to delve into Christina Boyd's backstory after Glenda Shuttleworth begins to grow suspicious of her behavior. This development arrives amid ongoing accusations linking Christina to Theo Silverton's murder, alongside Todd Grimshaw, Gary Windass, and George Shuttleworth, especially after Summer Spellman was cleared of involvement. According to a summer preview from a soap magazine, Glenda, Jodie Prenger, will uncover that Christina, Amy Robbins, has been secretly communicating with her former husband, Lenny. This discovery leaves Glenda worried that her brother George, Tony Maudsley, may be being deceived by Christina. The question now is whether Christina is being unfaithful or concealing something far more complex. Longtime viewers will recall that Christina was not initially introduced as a particularly truthful character when she arrived in Weatherfield in 2023. She originally came to visit her daughter Daisy Midgley after having been absent from much of her life. Her arrival sparked tensions and eventually led to a conflict with Daisy's stepmother, Jenny Connor. However, since beginning her relationship with George, Christina has appeared more grounded and dependable. Recently, as investigators Lisa Connor Swain and Kit Green continued examining Theo's death, Christina was found to have provided inaccurate details about where she was on the night in question. Officer Brady later uncovered that Christina's vehicle was recorded on Hyde Street at the same time she had stated she was collecting Todd from Inkerman Street. Following police questioning off-screen, Christina returned home and reassured a concerned George that the discrepancy was a simple mistake. She explained that she had forgotten about stopping for fuel before picking up Todd, describing it as an innocent error in judgment. In upcoming episodes, viewers can expect further flashback sequences as the drama builds toward the final revelation of Theo's killer. A producer from the show recently teased the storyline, saying the identity will be revealed in late June or early July. They added that many characters will appear suspicious at different points, and the plot will be filled with unexpected twists and shifting directions designed to keep audiences guessing until the very end. Coronation Street has confirmed fresh casting as Megan Walsh, and Will Driscoll's unsettling storyline continues to unfold. In the soap, teacher Megan Walsh is currently awaiting trial after being accused of grooming teenager Will Driscoll. It is already known that actress Beth Nixon will be leaving the ITV series later this year, but before her exit, the drama is set to intensify with several unexpected twists. One major addition is the introduction of Megan's mother, Janine, who is expected to cause immediate disruption upon her arrival. Portrayed by stage performer Melissa Jock, Janine will quickly find herself in conflict with members of Will's family from her very first appearance. Discussing the plot with a television magazine, Catherine Tildesley, who plays Eva Price, explained, "The moment Janine reveals her identity, it immediately triggers strong emotions for Ben." Janine attempts to defend Megan and apologize for her actions, clearly confused about how things have gone so wrong. She feels that Megan came from a stable and caring upbringing, yet still ended up on a troubling path. That's how Eva views the situation. Eva is caught in the middle, thinking it isn't fair to blame Janine, while others believe Megan's behavior must have been influenced by her upbringing. The return of Will's mother, Melanie, also adds further tension, as Eva is forced to step back while Melanie and Ben clash over whether Will should give evidence in court or appear via video link. It's incredibly difficult for Eva because she cares deeply about Ben's children, Tildesley added. She also understands from experience that Will may be too fragile to testify in person, but ultimately has to leave the decision to his parents. The actress also hinted at concerns that if Megan avoids conviction, she could reinsert herself into Will's life, with no one able to prevent it. Coronation Street continues airing on weekday evenings at 8:30 p.m. on ITV1 and is also available to stream on ITVX and YouTube.